Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Happy Saturday. We have a 5 game NBA slate for tonight, so let's go ahead and get right into it. As always, appreciative of you guys to the like button, subscribe if you have not already, and let's get started. So, starting off at the point guard position, you have Russell Westbrook checking in at 10-9. Got it done last night in that overtime game. Was one assist shy of a triple double, put up 69 in the quarter for the second straight game. It's a fine spot against Detroit. They rested a few pieces yesterday, so they should get Jeremy Grant back. They should have Plumlee back, and we should know about like Corey Joseph and Diallo and some of those guys that were out for injuries. Hopefully, first game on the slate, so we'll know hopefully by like 6 or 7 o'clock tonight. But Westbrook's definitely in play here, back to back for the Wizards. But he's been playing just so well, shooting the ball a lot more efficiently, getting to the basket, getting rebounds, getting assists, just doing a little bit of everything that I think he is still another strong option today. I probably like him more than Steph Curry at 10-3. You could go cheaper here and go with the Ja Morant. He's $7,000. He's been so inconsistent this year, like 30s is not what we would have expected to see from him most times. Occasionally we'll get him into the 40s, but he's been in the 30s and low 20s and even in the teens at times this year. But it's a spot where the Bucks play super fast. You'll get a lot more possessions for the Grizzlies in this one, and 7K is still a nice price tag to take a shot. So I don't mind getting to Ja Morant tonight. Satoransky is questionable. He missed last night's game, and Kobe White went off. He was super cheap on FanDuel, like $3,800. DraftKings, he was like 5K, but he was still a great option on both sites. I think you can go right back to him with or without Satoransky, just because you could see Kobe White even remain in the starting lineup with Satoransky next to him. But his minutes should be at least in the high 20s if Satoransky plays. If Satoransky is out, you could see him play in the mid 30s, and it's against Chicago. No Zach LaVine still. They're going to need some scoring, so I really like getting to Kobe White for another day in a row. Not looking at Poole, not looking at Corey Joseph. If Joseph misses again, you definitely can look to Killian Hayes. Only shot 3 of 10, but he put up 36 thanks to 6 stocks. He's going to continue to get more minutes as the season winds down for the Pistons. They don't have much to play for, obviously, and they're going to just look to get their young players more minutes. So Killian Hayes, even if Corey Joseph is healthy, I think they could still start Hayes over him. $3,400 is a really good price tag to take a shot on him. Moving on to a shooting guard, we have Devin Booker, $8,800 against the Spurs. Kind of expensive price tag. The Suns have been tough to get to all season unless they're missing Booker or if Paul misses. But when they're all healthy on a slate where we do have other options, I'm not really looking to prioritize Devin Booker at that price tag. I would probably rather go down to a... Man, DeRozan not shooting guard eligible. They made DeRozan just small forward. He's 78. He looks good at small forward. But back to shooting guard, I like Jaylen Brown coming off of a monster game against the Lakers where he shot 17 of 20. Unbelievable shooting percentage, 85%. And he made 3 of 5 from 3. He's been playing so good all season. He's been their best, most consistent player all season, shooting 40% from 3. 49% from the floor. It's a great spot against Golden State. Should be a fast, high-scoring type of game here. I'd like Jaylen Brown, especially with the Holiday and Middleton with Giannis back. They're kind of at tough price tags to get to. So I really like Jaylen Brown. And then we can go cheap for like a Marcus Smart at $6,300. You can go to Dillon Brooks. I like him tonight, $5,400. He's been shooting a ton. His minutes are there at times. If there's no Clark again, there's just one less body in the rotation. But he's at a pretty nice price tag for a game that we could see him go nuts off of. He's going to be out there. He's their best defender, and they put him on. I don't know who he'll be on, but he'll be on either Holiday, Middleton. I don't think he'll be on Giannis, but they definitely could do that if they wanted to. I do like Brooks at that price tag. I think he is probably not going to get overlooked today, and he does have a big-time ceiling just because he shoots a lot. I think you could even play him over Ja Morant and kind of be okay with that. So right now, plug in Dillon Brooks at $5,400. Small forward, I like Brown is my favorite. Then DeRozan at that price tag. Sadiq Bey, 52 is in play, but with Jeremy Grant back, I don't think you need to get there. You can go down to a Cam Johnson, continues to be super cheap, $3,500 for him. The minutes are in the low 20s. Occasionally can get you 30 plus if he is shooting the ball well. Really like that price tag on Johnson. I like him more than Bane, Osman, Lonnie Walker. So right now I'm going to go ahead and put in Jaylen Brown just because I'd like to get to at least one Celtic, and that would be probably Jaylen Brown based on so you can save $1,200 from Tatum, save a little bit more from. He's more expensive than Kemba, but he's been a lot better than Kemba, and Kemba's almost 7K, and I believe Fournier is still out tonight, so that is going to help just get more shots for Jaylen Brown and the rest of the starters. Moving over to power forward, you have Giannis, 10-6. He only played 24.5 minutes, 25 minutes against the Hawks. They didn't really push him. I mean, we've seen them play him 36, 37 minutes in close games. Hopefully that was just a one-day thing because on this slate, I think Giannis is a really good spot against the Grizzlies. But we'll have to take a wait-and-see approach. Hopefully we get some sort of clarity. I think you could still get up to him, and then if we get word that he's going to be limited, you can jump off. But we'll see what they decide to do. On the Bulls side, besides Kobe White here, you have a very cheap Lauri Markkanen. He's $4,100. They started Daniel Tice instead. He's $4,000, but I think Markkanen is a nice option, especially if people don't go to him. Without Zach LaVine and potentially without Satoransky, there's just a lot of opportunities for offense to be had for the rest of the guys. Even Patrick Williams is in play today. $4,400, going to see 30-plus minutes, and we've seen him at times show off some sort of offensive game, but he's definitely a work in progress right now. Thaddeus Young came off the bench. They started Tice, so that's not the best, but he's still a lot of good price tag to take a shot, especially against the Cavs team that plays very big. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and just put in Giannis because I'll be able to pay up for a stud with some of the value on Chicago. I want to get up to Giannis at least. And then at center here, I love Valanciunas, $7,900 compared to $98 for Vooch. They're really closely priced on FanDuel, so I think you could make an argument on FanDuel, I like Vooch more than Valanciunas, but when you save $1,900, I'm going to go with Valanciunas. Been playing great. It's a fine spot against the Bucks here. So a guy that's been playing mid-30s minutes. If there's no Clark, his minutes will be even higher. I like him in this one. Ayton's been playing really, really well since the second half started. He's at a very nice price tag, been a double-double machine. He's definitely in consideration today at that price tag. And other guys at this position, potentially, I think Plumlee's only 49 against Washington. That is a very nice price tag. We could see them start to give Stewart more minutes, but I still think Plumlee will be able to hit value at that sort of price tag. And then Jeremy Grant is really cheap as well, 65 for him against Washington. A really nice, really great spot, one of the best spots you could ask for in terms of pace. And a guy like Jeremy Grant, I think, is in a really good spot to put up probably north of 35, maybe 40 fantasy points. So that's basically it for the video for DK. So let's go ahead and touch on FanDuel. Okay, on FanDuel, looking off at the point guard option is Westbrook. No surprise, most expensive guy is 11.4. You save $800 to get down to Steph Curry. I think you could go to both of them, or at least one of them. I like Westbrook more than Curry, but I don't think you need to go to. You don't have to play them. They're not must plays. You have John Moran below $7,000. You have Chris Paul below $8K. You have Kemba $68. Then you have a ton of cheap plays like Kobe White $4,500. Killian Hayes $3,700. Especially if there's no Smith or no Corey Joseph again. But right now I'm going to go with Kobe White just because he's only $4,500. If there's no Satoransky, he's like a must play. If there is Satoransky, I think he's still a strong play. Just without LaVine, just going to have a lot more shots to go around for the team and a lot more usage. At shooting guard, I like Bradley Beal at that price tag. I like him more than Devin Booker. I like him more than DeRozan. You also have guys that are cheaper like a Josh Jackson if they're without Joseph, maybe without Dennis Smith, he's in play. I like Dylan Brooks at $5,000, just a really nice salary for a guy that plays with a lot of usage. He takes a ton of shots. The minutes are going to be there in a close game, and he gives you 8x upside at least. Sometimes the floor isn't there if he's not hitting his shots, but he's a guy that can also get you blocks and steals. So I got to like taking a shot on Dylan Brooks on both sides. Small forward, Brown is the most expensive guy. I think he looks great. I like him more than Chris Middleton. Kyle Anderson is nicely priced, $6,400. And then you can go cheap with like a Patrick Williams, $3,900. It's kind of the direction I'm looking at. Right now I'm going to go with Jaylen Brown. Just a really good spot for him to continue playing well against the Warriors at home. Should be At least if Steph Curry can keep it going, should be a close game. Power forward, Giannis is only 11,000. Then you have Tatum. There's not that many spend ups on this slate, so I think you can easily get up to Giannis. Just hope that they don't limit his minutes again, because if they do, then you're probably not gonna be happy with the production. But right now, assuming he's kind of back to normal, playing 30 plus minutes, really good spot against the Grizzlies to it's been a while since Giannis has gone off, but it's a great spot for him to go off if he wants to. And then Jeremy Grant looks better on DraftKings, but he's still in play at 7,100. Then you can go with one of these Bulls guys. Thaddeus Young below $5,000. Markkanen only 3,700. Dario Saric 3,600. You have a lot of guys below 4K that are in play. And then center, you only have $600 separating Valanciunas and Vooch, so I'm going to side with Vooch without Zach LaVine. The second guy would be Valanciunas. The third guy would be Ayton. And then for value, it's Plumlee at only 51 or Tristan Thompson at 43 against the Warriors. He should start again without Robert Williams. And that is pretty much it for this one. So thank you guys for watching. Best of luck tonight. Post any updates on Twitter before lock, as probably get some piece of news before then. But thanks for watching. Best of luck, and I'll see you all next time.